Before you hire a freelancer from Africa, watch this. If you're an entrepreneur, a startup or business owner and want to get things done fast within your budget, you should hire freelancers. After working with scores of freelance workers from Africa, I want to share with you 6 things that could help you make better decisions and get better results when hiring freelance workers from Africa. If you are a freelancer, this video will help you position yourself to attract quality clients to work with. Hiring talented professionals is expensive. Hiring talented freelance workers in developed economies is also expensive. The alternative for most small and medium-scale businesses is to hire freelance workers for specific tasks from developing countries, especially from Africa. Almost 6 out of 10 people living in Africa are under the age of 25, making Africa the youngest continent in the world. A talented and skilled workforce is emerging from this young population, opening up a huge market of freelance workers from Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, and other African countries to the world. But there is just one problem. Finding and identifying talented freelancers to hire from the multitude that fit your business objective can be challenging. You may hire a programmer that will complicate your project, or a writer that will create additional proofreading and editing job, or a social media manager that dents your brand image. When you consider this, you'll realize that understanding how to access the freelance talent pool can make the difference between getting important tasks in your business done fast and struggling to manage a badly done job. Here are 6 things I learned from hiring scores of freelance workers from Africa. I added a special bonus takeaway at the end. You don't want to miss it. Since you're here, consider subscribing to After School TV for more insightful videos like this. 1. Develop a standard operating procedure. Freelancers work with clients across diverse fields with different needs, core values, and market positioning and brand image. While there may be industry standards of performing certain roles, your business may have a unique approach towards that role. For example, for one of my media businesses, I struggled to find freelance writers that delivered the type of content that meets our goal. We had to review every submitted work over and over before it came close to what was acceptable. We solved this problem when we developed a standard operating procedure, also known as SOP, for our content. An SOP is a set of step-by-step instructions compiled by an organization to help workers carry out routine operations. SOPs are not only useful for employees, they are even more useful for working with freelancers. It makes it easy for both parties to set expectations and minimize unnecessary back and forth. When we developed our SOP for freelance writers, it was easy to identify the qualification of freelancers we were looking for and to measure their performance. SOPs are also in the best interest of the freelancers. After we introduced our SOP for freelance writers, one of our writers confirmed that she had learned more about writing in the short period of using SOP than she had in a long time. So, as a freelancer, you should also ask for SOPs from your employer if they have one. We now have SOPs for almost every freelance role we hire. If you haven't been using SOPs for your freelance hires, you should consider it. 2. Create a detailed job description. Once you have created the SOP for the task you want to outsource, the next step is to figure out the skills and qualifications that you'd want them to have. That way, you don't have to spend time to train them. One reason businesses struggle to find and hire quality freelancers is that the job description they post looks too generic. It doesn't entirely give the freelancers enough information about the tasks they'll do. In most cases, this can cause you and the freelancer you hire to have a problematic and frustrating working relationship. Take the time to carefully list the responsibilities that the freelancer will have, what you expect them to do, and the list of skills and qualifications they'll need to meet. 3. Screen and shortlist freelancers for an interview. If you post your freelance job opening in the right platforms, you'll find yourself with many proposals coming from freelancers interested in working for you. In another video, I'm going to share with you some of the best and most effective ways to find freelancers. Be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on more insightful videos. When the application starts coming, you have to take the time to review each of the proposals and shortlist those that meet your requirement. Then visit either their website or their LinkedIn profile to learn more about them. Look at the different testimonials they received from their previous clients. Also, look at the length and time they worked with their clients. This may sound time-consuming, but it is worth the effort when you eventually hire the right person for the job. Aside from learning more about the freelancer skill, the interview session will give you a feel of what it'll be like communicating with the freelancer you're considering. Also, opt to do a video interview, then voice only or text chat. This will help you evaluate the personality of the person that'll be working for you. Also, observe if the freelancer possesses the needed skills and qualifications for the job. 4. Take them for a test run. The best way to find and hire the right freelancer is to put their skills to the test by asking them to do a specific task that they'll be doing once you decide to hire them. This will help you and the freelancer to gauge if you're the right fit for each other. For example, if you're going to hire a web designer, let them create a landing page for one of your offers. The idea is that you don't commit to a large project with them from the beginning. Test their competence with a little task with little budget. But this should be done after you have evaluated their skill from other methods I've already mentioned. 5. Establish your onboarding process before hiring. Having an onboarding process in place will make it easier for you to orient and, if necessary, train the freelancers you'll be hiring with your workflows. It'll also make sure that you're able to keep tabs on how their work is progressing. There are several ways you can create your onboarding process. It could be a video training on your standard operating procedure. It could be setting up the virtual environment for them, like creating a user access. This way, everything is set up by the time your freelancers come on board, and you don't have to spend too much time training every single one, especially once your business begins to grow and you got a small team of freelancers working for you. 6. Put everything in writing. Like any business relationship, it's crucial that you have all the tasks, terms, responsibilities, pay rate, and pay frequency written down, and both parties agree to it. This makes sure that both you and your freelancers' businesses are protected, and that both of you are on the same page as you begin your working relationship. It also helps to set your expectations from the start. Since you're still here, here's the bonus takeaway. You get what you pay for. Freelancers in Africa are affordable compared to most other outsourcing regions, but there is a difference between being affordable and being cheap. For any freelance skill you're looking to hire, there is always someone willing to offer their service for 10% of the price, but you'll get what you pay for. Experienced freelancers can be affordable, but not cheap. If you have done your due diligence about them, in most cases, they'll deliver better quality work. But again, I've learned that a freelancer charging higher rate does not mean they are more skilled or experienced. Some workers simply charge unjustifiable rates just to appear competent or because they believe freelancing is a get-rich-quick venture. Don't be deceived. Do your due diligence and you'll find talented freelancers who will deliver value for your money. There's an extensive pool of highly skilled freelance talents from Africa. Finding the right talents will help you to complete important projects and tasks, save costs, and grow your business. If you are a freelancer, understanding what employers are looking for in freelancers will help you stand out in the crowded market. What's your experience hiring freelancers from Africa? Share in the comment section. If you're yet to subscribe to After School TV, now's a good time to hit the subscribe button. Until next time, your success matters.